Good day, grade 10s. Welcome to yet another video. So I have a question on a kite, an extract from a previous question paper on Euclidean geometry. The examiners like kites and parallelograms. So let's do this problem on the kite. So let's go through 6.2 together. It says consider the diagram. Alongside it shows a kite PQRS in which PQ is equals to QR and PS is equals to SR. So they've shown us on the diagram that adjacent sides are equal, and they say the diagonals intersect at point T. They give us PQ to be 10 centimeters, PR is 16 centimeters, and QS is 21 centimeters. So I think it's worth noting those measurements on the diagram. So PQ is 10 centimeters. So we can just note that PQ is 10 centimeters. And then because PQ is 10 centimeters, it means QR is also 10 centimeters because adjacent sides of a kite are equal in length. Adjacent meaning sides that are next to each other, not opposite. And then PR is 16 centimeters. So this full length here, PR is from here to here is 16 centimeters. But we know that for a kite, the long diagonal, which is QS, bisects the short one. So it means that these two, PT and TR, are equal in length. So if the full length is 16, it means that PR is 8 and PT is 8 as well. Another thing to note about the diagonals is that they bisect at a right angle. I mean, the long one bisects the short one. They don't bisect each other. The long diagonal bisects the short one at 90 degrees. Furthermore, they give us the length of the long diagonal, which is 21 centimeters. So this full length here, going all the way down to QS, is 21 centimeters. Right. So the question says, determine the perimeter of the kite, show all your workings. So the perimeter is the total distance on the outside of the kite. So our objective would be to find the unknown sides, RS. We need to find RS, the side here, and we need to find PS, that side there. So let's make use of the given information to find the unknown values. We don't have the distance QT. QT is an unknown, but we can find QT by using Pythagoras theorem. That is if we consider this to be a triangle. It is a right triangle, so we can use Pythagoras theorem to find QT. So let's go ahead and do that. So the square of the hypotenuse, PQ squared, is equals to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, which is PT squared plus QT squared with Pythagoras theorem. So PQ squared is 10 squared and PT squared is 8 squared, and we're looking for QT. So 10 squared is 100, 8 squared is 64, plus QT squared, make QT squared subject, you get 100 minus 64. So qt squared is equals to 36. So if you take the square root on both sides, the square root and the square cancels. So therefore qt is equals to 6. So now we have qt, this length here, to be 6, and we have the full length here to be 21. So now the difference between 21 and 6 will give us the length TQ, which is this length here. Remember, we have the full length here, 21, and we just found Q2 to be 6, so it means the difference will give us TS here. So 21 minus 6 gives us 15. So it means the length TS is 15. So now we can once again apply Pythagoras theorem, because we have PT, we have TS, and we know the diagonals. The long diagonal bisects the short diagonal at 90 degrees. So the unknown for the given case would be the hypotenuse, which is the long side, the longest side for the given triangle PTS. So we need to find PS. So let's apply Pythagoras theorem once more. So we can say PS squared is equals to PT squared plus T squared. So PS squared is what we're looking for. PT squared is 8 squared plus 15 squared. 8 squared is 64 plus 15 squared. 15 squared is 225. So 64 plus 225. This gives us 289. But we're not looking for PS squared, we're looking for PS. So we can take the square root on both sides. So the square root and the square cancels. So this implies that PS is equals to, this is equals to 17. So now we have PS to be 17. We can note that on our diagram that PS is 17. So this means that SR is also 17, because the adjacent sides are equal for a kite. So now we have all the exterior sides. So now we can find the perimeter. So we can say the perimeter, just add all the sides. It's 10 plus 10 plus 17 plus 17. One thing to note is that when you find the perimeter, you don't add the sides that are inside, you add the sides that are outside, all the sides. So 2 10s is 20 plus 2 17s is 34. So the perimeter is 54 centimeters. Don't forget units, very important. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. See you in the next one.